is Chaitanya Kishore, and I am in Napa, California, and I'm going to give you a guided tour of Mission Purisima Concepcion. This mission is a California State National Park. Mission Purisima Concepcion de Maria Santísima was the 11th mission built by the Spanish. In 1812, a major earthquake and a massive flood destroyed the mission, and the mission moved to this current location. When Fray Ferdinand Francisco de los Suen founded the mission, he sprinkled holy water on the land and erected a large wooden cross.
El Camino Real was the road that connected all the missions. Each mission was about a day's horse ride apart. The missions raised large wooden crosses to let soldiers spot it from far. Each day, this royal road was used by Spanish soldiers, padres, and native tribes. This is the original mission bell from La Purisima Concepcion. Every mission had a bell that helped them begin the day, pray, work, and eat on a scheduled time, just like how we function in our school. Mission La Purisima Concepcion was also called the linear mission. Unlike the other 20 California missions that were built in a quadrangle layout, this mission was built in a straight line for quick exit in case of another earthquake. The linear structure houses the mission's church, trade workshops, friars' quarters, and soldiers' unit. Parallel to these buildings are the aqueducts and neophyte village, which we will see shortly. The mission's church was the magnet that brought the local Chumash Indians into the mission grounds. Father Paires, the president of all the missions, used the site as its headquarters. He baptized Chumash Indians into neophytes. Did you know that he is buried in this church?
This is to signify Jesus being nailed to the cross. You want to know what is unique about this mission? I think the biggest thing in my book is that Father Paires is buried here, and he's still here, and he was presidente of all the missions. So that is an honor to have him here. Yeah.
The large mission had a padre, handful of soldiers, and thousands of neophytes. To sustain this population and also be tax-paying Spanish citizens, they needed an essential life resource, water. The Chumash tribe worked long hours building water canals called aqueducts to bring water to the mission. Water was used for cooking, laundry, growing crops, feeding cattle, and in other industries. This is a spring house. Water from different springs came through the aqueduct and got filtered through sand and went through a pipe to go to the mission for daily uses.
These are the baked clay aqueducts that were used to bring water to the spring house. This is the Indian lavandria, also known as a laundry. Did you know that Chumash neophytes like taking baths and doing laundry every day? They would rather work on the aqueducts than work on the adobe buildings. Friends, we're now in the Indian village. This is where the Indians stayed in their tule huts. This is the tule hut. It's made out of tule. When it rains, the tule expands and makes it waterproof. On the top of the roof, there's a hole so when they're cooking, the smoke can come up. Chumash Valley Indians who lived in this region were peaceful and hardworking. They used resources from nature to make clothing, food, and homes. They were master weavers, hunters, and fishermen. Even when they embraced the Spanish religion and culture, they stayed true to their roots. This is an adobe brick that was used to build the mission. This contains soil, water, straw, and manure. The soldiers in the mission taught them to be skilled blacksmiths, tanners, farmers, rancheros, and masons. The blacksmiths made all of the farm and building tools. They were skilled to create and repair all metal tools and weapons. The mission community harvested grains, fruits, and vegetables that they used in the kitchen. They had corrals that housed all the cattle. Animals were used for their meat, hide, and fat. This is the corral where the mission housed all the livestock. And as you can see here, there's a bull and a few sheep.
This is kind of cool. We used to have, this is beaver tail cactus, and we used to have just mountains of it. And all of a sudden it got a bug and it started dying. It's a problem for us, but for people from Mexico, it was just like gold. So I don't know if you can see it that well, but you can see little white specks of fuzz on this cactus. I'm going to squish one, and I get a juice that's this beautiful red.
I thought you were bleeding.
I know it looks like I'm bleeding, but I'm not. So I never could pronounce this bug correctly. Cochineal, something like that, really close. Anyway, they would gather the bug, they'd squish it, they'd get the red dye, and they would use it on their wool. So that's kind of cool.
Combs, and you have to use them one against the other like this to carve the wool. Here, do you want to try it? All right, now put one like this and the other one up the other way. Now, don't clap them too tight together. Now pull them down. Yeah, don't clap them too tight. See? Now look and see what you're doing with that wool. Look what's happening to the wool. See how it's straightening out? That's what they're doing. It's straightening the wool out so that it can be spun into something that looks like this.
Now all the wool's stuck in it.
Uh-huh. It has to be combed, and then you have to pull all of the burrs out of it, and you have to pull, it has knots in it. Now, once you've done it like that, now you're going to take it off. All right, now, here, take that one. Now, let's do it this way. You're taking it off. Now, here, you've got your combed wool. There.
Oh, that's cool.
And some Indian woman would sit and do that hour after hour after hour. But once you get it like this, then you can take it to the loom and make these nice blankets.
This is made out of. But this hot weather just brings out the flies like crazy.
After 1821, the mission was in great ruins. Today, due to the great efforts from the community and the government, this is the most restored mission. You can enjoy doing several mission-era activities when you visit. Thank you for taking this tour with me. Hasta la vista. Adios. Hello friends, my name is... This is the corral where the mission's animals... No, can I start ice?